That's the main thing. Right then. Hi there. Anyone out there listening to my test stream? I'm just gonna be here and laying out and about. Let me know about the audio quality. Yeah. It's not what it seems. I'm just testing out stream for the because I'm using one of these Bluetooth microphones. It sounds incredible. I know. Please bear with me for anyone who actually does join. The pop filter that I'm using right now, it's well, it's not the best. I can tell you that. Wow, I just gotta I cannot believe that. Right off the bat, out of nowhere, just now, I gotta thank you out there, that one viewer who's listening. Oh my gosh, Dwagon Rider, how you doing? Yeah, thank you. Um, I will apologize if my stream actually becomes a little bit unstable. That is because my internet is not that great. I will have it fixed, hopefully in a couple of hours. I have a couple of new devices I'm testing out, and I want to make sure that the audio is going great. Alright then, you know what? I'm gonna be the open book. Welcome to the test stream, and let's begin with simple questions. Alright? Ask away, Dwagon. Because you're the first person here, you're welcome to ask me, and I will answer. Yeah, true. A test stream doesn't have to be the best. All good. Well, true. But I will take it into the account that I do apologize to all my subscribers on YouTube channel that do I know eight? I don't know what that is. It sounds familiar. I will say that. If you're talking about my art, that someone gave that to me in the Discord server, and I decided to use it for the stream. But before anything, I will take into the accountability of saying a couple of things. Like I said before, I do apologize to all those people that have been on my YouTube channel and haven't seen anything from me. You're probably wondering where in the world I've been, what I have been up to. Well, let's just say that life got a little bit too harsh, and I decided to say that I'm doing my best to overcome these hard situation right now. But at the same time, I've managed to make a small breakthrough. So Maximilian, aka Vadozaki, is doing very well. Yes, and I want to take this small chance to say thank you all those people out there who have supported me throughout the very hard times. Yes, you know very well who you are. I thank you all. I know that during the long run, I have lost a lot of things. Yeah, well, I hope everything works out over and on your end, Vate. Yeah, thank you. Yes, it's going very well. Hopefully I should be free from everything by next month. But at the same time, I want to get my chance to start communicating with everyone here on the streaming platforms, and also get a chance for myself to be more out there, people to know who I am, what I do. I have been in so many projects. I have been doing a lot of different works, and I feel like I've been slowly ghosting the people that have really, really been there for me. I cannot do that. I have to come back. I have to support you all, no matter how harsh it is. And right now, like I'm saying, I am an open book, even though it's a test, and it's turning out pretty good. I want to be able to answer some questions. So, beginning with you, Dragon Rider, you've been so loyal. That's why you're a mod. You've been here very long time. Thank you for minding not only me but other people like Uyu Pastel. A big shout out to her. Pia, Avocado, Sweet. I can go on forever. Oh, it's a really long list. I'm gonna have to make it, and I would just want to say thank you, Dragon. So go ahead, ask away. I'm open. So please bear with me. Okay. Questions. Yes, I want to be flooded with questions. So I'm going to slowly be ranting away with this. I think there's like a background music that's being played. It's supposed to be lofi, crannies. What kind of music do you like? Well, I do like all kinds of music. Mainly orchestra. A lot of scores from older movies. Da Vinci. If I said metal, it would have to be like a very rare genre, like the combination of opera and metal all together. And I can name one band that has really, really done their best with that. Nightwish. Although I think that I've only have one album currently, but I will enlarge my music collection in the next few weeks. And like you've noticed, like in this background, you can see a lot of books and all that. This is how my house actually looks like. It's just a bunch of books, media. It's all just categorized. It feels like you're entering one of those Barnes and Noble from 1800s. Yeah, definitely. I feel like I can do this for a bit. I don't want to make like a burnout right now, but I'm like, I think I'm gonna have to um, do a lot of activities. Maybe get some ideas. I'm gonna make this. Yeah, your house is like a museum dedicated. Yes, it is. There's so much legacy I have in my house. It's I am the walking museum. I'm trying to keep it alive like that because one day, believe it or not, there will be a time where it will be hard to reach certain media and people will not have access to that. And I don't want that to happen with me. So I want to be able to access what I need right away. Not that I'm hoarding, that I'm trying to stray away from that, but at the same time, I just want to really have a very good variety of things to have and own. Um, for example, like let's say I wanted a score. Listen to the Pink Panther from 1974 or the 1984 Pink Panther. I would probably go to Spotify and all that. But the thing is, you would only get scores or music from newer generations. It's not the original one. It's usually based off a cartoon or based off like one of those recent movies. And It's because I have the records. They sound completely different than what you would listen on Spotify. It's pretty cool. Trust me. Let me give you a really good example. If I said you wanted to watch Sailor Moon, I think everybody knows Sailor Moon very well. To me, Sailor Moon is a cartoon, but during the years, it slowly became known as an anime. But the thing is, let's say if I said I wanted to watch the movie, yeah, it does. Of the Sailor Moon, I would provide this. I can say, well, if let's say that the original season 1 people grew up with back then in the 1990s had a very different audio compared to the ones you would find on Netflix, you would find on what's the other platform? Amazon, even on the DVDs or Blu-rays. You cannot find the original audio because it had 3 different sets of recordings back then. So if you ever do find one on the internet, it's always going to be the 3rd one. That's why it sounds a little bit different. The original one, the episodes are exactly 44 minutes long compared to the ones you would find on the internet, on Crunchyroll, wherever you would find it, it would be less than 27 minutes. That because you're listening to the 3rd alternative audio. And how do I know this? Because I've been collecting for a long time. Sadly, the original audio for Sailor Moon can only be heard if you own the Laserdisc of Sailor Moon. If you had it on videotape, you would have the 2nd audio. And the 3rd audio was a very common one. That one made it digital. That one was on DVD, Blu-ray, on and almost all streaming platforms. But it's only 29 minutes per episode. Why is it so different? Why is it longer? I do not know, and I don't know why they had it that kind of a setup. But if you do start watching it, you will notice that they tend to jump to different people voicing the characters, and that is because the original had the first people, and sometimes they just cut it off. Yeah, I know. I should talk about this a lot more when it comes to how do you say it? The anything. It's really weird. Let me talk about a more recent anime, Overlord. I don't know if people ever heard of that one or know the knowledge of Overlord. Give me a sec. Yeah, that's what it's called, Overlord. Okay, if you bought the episodes strictly from Japan, the ones that made it on Blu-ray, you will notice that season 1 is entirely on one disc, and it's split into 3 movies. Each movie is about 2 hours long, about 2 hours. In other words, you get the full season 1 in 3 movies. Now, here's the cool part. People don't know about the Blu-ray version. If you got the ones with the box set, when you watch it and compare it to the ones you can find on Crunchyroll and all that, the audio track, the music track is arranged. Sounds way better, colorful, and beautiful. 2, you will not have that feel of a movie when you watch the other one. 3, the intro and the ending do not have letters. There are no titles. There is no credits at the end. It just says Overlord. That's it. You would have a perfectly clean intro and ending. Or outro, I think that's what you guys call it, on the original Blu-ray. If you get ones from like Funimation, I think that's what I call it, Funimation, I don't know the name. They don't have the proper licensing, so they do it their way, and it's gonna feel like you're just, skipping from episode to episode instead of ending it like movie part 1, movie part 2, movie part 3. It's really incredible. I'm noticing. I do apologize if my internet kind of exits. But yeah, I do love it. It is a really good anime. I was actually gonna voice a couple of the characters in English, but I backed that down, and I did manage to do a couple of testing years ago. That's a fun fact you did not know. I'm glad I didn't take it. It was a little harsh for my taste, but I think I get outburned if I speak for over 3 hours, and they required people to be there for like 4 or 5 hours. So I couldn't do that. Or else I could probably have said it in English using a Japanese accent, like I am sitting down here. I am reading a book, drinking coffee in front of my kitten. That kind of thing. So you do love Overlord. That makes two of us, Dwagon Rider. I'm curious. What inspired you to name yourself Dwagon Rider? Yeah, well, not subbing, dubbing the Overlord in English. My voice was supposed to be like, the voice they chose for, Ein's gown was... Oh, damn it. Yes. I do not think I'd be able to pass up using this kind of voice. Besides, it sounds a bit too weird. Yet, they actually chose this voice. But it was a little cringe at the moment, and I did not knew that Overlord was actually gonna blow up like that. I'm glad other people took the project. I know they're switching voice actors. Season 2 and 3 probably doesn't sound exactly as good as Season 1 because people got too attached to that. They had a lot of fans, they had a lot of pressure, but the rest, I still enjoy it. It's a really good anime. People who haven't seen it, I recommend watching Overlord. Oh man. Oh, give me 1 second. There was a person. Okay, I'm gonna have to say this for the following people who managed to somehow see my. When I was maybe 8, I was playing Dark Souls 2, and I decided to make a new account named after the boss's Dragon Rider, me. And one of my friends had a little inside joke, and here it is. Nice, that makes sense. Dark Souls is a really good game. A little hard. It kind of reminded me of the older RPG games I used to play on the NES and also on my Windows 95 computer. I feel like that game is just sometimes underrated. I'm not so sure about the mods. I think the game is okay as it is. Well, that's just my opinion. Some things they could have changed, but, no game's perfect. Alright. Moonshine. If you managed to see this video, I apologize. I was not able to do a couple of the voice acting for Megatron and also a few others. I apologize for that. I hope you forgive me and unblock me on Discord. Okay, Nora. Nora, I do apologize for not doing the collaboration with you. We were supposed to sing together Phantom of the Opera. If you manage to see this video, know that I am completely deeply sorry. And if you're willing to, we can do another collaboration. In fact, I'm up for it. But just know that I will continue to support you, and hopefully you do come back. And Monkeyism, if you manage to somehow see this stream, know that your secret is safe with me. Except Rosen, he's gonna go after you, like always. He's the #1 simp. You're gonna have to time him out every once in a while. Do not worry, he's not gonna get offended. Okay, so what else have you voice acted in? You seem to have a really cool working past. Well, I do. I have been mainly doing recently a couple of indie games. I forget the names of. They're supposed to be for the PS4, PS5, Xbox. I don't know what exactly it is. It's one of those similar games to what's it called? Oh man, I forgot. I'm in the project and I forget the names. It's similar to Containment Breach, I think that's what it was called. I am voicing a couple of villains as a doctor, a scientist, and a few soldiers. Also, I have voiced in a movie that's on YouTube called GLaDOS. For some reason, it's hidden and I don't have access to it, but I hope someone's able to see that. I voiced GLaDOS in that movie. The movie is exactly 1 hour, 45 minutes. If anyone manages to see it, I recommend it. There is a lot of hard work put into that. And the story was really good. I enjoyed it. I'm also in another movie. It's called Friday the 13th, but that's not out yet. I'm not going to reveal much about it, but I will post it on my server once it's finally revealed. There is another one, which I am in. I am just pretty much talking on the radio station for a fan game known as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm supposed to be the Houston Erigo type of guy.
Hello, boys and girls, and welcome to radio station 109.5, The Breeze. Now, for you country boys, I'll be listing a couple of your all-time favorite, by the ink spots. I wouldn't set the world on fire. Coming right up.
It was something like that. Now... God damn, you've got to be a famous person. I just haven't heard of you before. Yeah, well, there's a few other things I've voiced which I am not proud of. I voiced in a hentai before, but thanks to that, they used an anonymous name, so I don't like, how do I say it? I don't take direct credit for the voicing of a male and also for a teacher in that hentai. I wouldn't say much about it, but they did take a lot out of me for almost 8 episodes of the hentai. The studio was just really packed and I was uncomfortable. But the staff and everything, they were very nice. They worked very well with me. They treated me very well. If I ever do work with them again, it would have to be the same company. I will not name because I don't want to be associated with that hentai. Yeah. The fact that you voice in that kind of context still cracks me up. Yeah. Um. Oh, great. I'm blushing now. Oh. Oh. Yes, Ink Ribbon. If you're able to see this video, know that my server is still open. I am so sorry for banning you when it barely had 10 people there. It was a mistake. I accidentally dropped my phone and it banned you. I did not know until a week later. Please come back. And also, I hope that you accomplished the goal that you told me about. Alright, now this goes to Vapor Mantis. If you're listening to this, please come back. I still have the same Discord server. A lot of things have changed. I'm not the same person anymore. I think you will find it interesting to know that the things I've said before have completely changed, and I am now a country style kind of a guy. Oh man. Well, any more questions before I continue on the endless ranting of whatever this how many people have you banned by dropping your phone? Kids these days, I swear. I think I may have banned at least 20 people by accident. But don't worry. I've set up a way that I am Galaxy Wolf 32. Boo! Hey, how's it going? What's up? And welcome to the test stream. It's just testing the audio, but at the same time, it became like a questionnaire. No, I will not ban you. I promise. This is what happened. I used to have it in a way without a password, and buttons would be pressed, and sometimes out of my my jeans, I would just drop my phone because I have a pretty big phone. Yeah. As a matter of fact, after I'm done with this, I'm gonna call you right after that. Okay, now let me ask you this, Galaxy Wolf. How's my audio quality? Does it sound good? How would you rate it on a scale 1 to 10? Oh, thanks. Well, to be exact, I'm using a don't be surprised. I'm using a Bluetooth microphone set. So wherever I am, I can actually use this. The problem is I have to wear this helmet. So yeah, all this time I'm talking, I'm wearing a helmet. And it sounds pretty clear. It's a custom helmet I made. It's a bicycle helmet with a attached drive to the back of it. It uses 2 condensers combined into one to increase the audio quality. So I'm able to do this. And also I can sound like this, but at the same time I can sound even louder. It's all that on a change of a button. And if you're wondering what kind of helmet, I'm using one of my Daft Punk helmets that I've kept for many years. No. Anyone thinking that thing of that I'm Daft Punk, I am not Daft Punk, okay? No matter what you guys say, I am not from France. I am not from the UK. I am not any of those guys. I'm just a fan of them, okay? Yes, I can create music similar to them. Yes, I can do certain things, but no, I am not the jack of all trades. Yes, indeed, Dragon Rider. Um, I'm very weird. Think of me like a time traveler who uses technology from 1980s, even from the 1960s, and try using it with modern things. I'm kind of like that. Now, if you want to know what kind of condenser microphone I'm using inside the helmet, well, if you ever have a chance, look up the microphone from the company Blue, known as 8 Ball. That's the microphone. It's very old and it's been around very long time. I don't have a time machine. Fun fact, I've been in a institute where they used to have an actual time machine. If anyone out there is listening and knows exactly what I'm talking about, is a military base located in the outskirts Navy station of Willow Pass Road in Concord, that located in California. Yes, I've been there before. It's abandoned. I was just there for taking pictures and just looking around. And those thinking, oh, you're trespassing. Not true. I've had permission of the government, so I'm okay. And I was escorted in and out, so I'm a-okay. And yes, I used to live next to people that worked with NASA. That's why I was able to have access to this kind of information. And yes, it's can be accessed through public now, so do not think I'm like some sort of super spy or old cryptic guy or something weird. No, I am not an alien either. Though I would love to see that one day, but probably not now. Oh man. Well now, do you think I should end the stream or continue ranting and answer questions? Come on, guys, I'll let you that vote. It's up to you guys. You, Dragon Rider, and Galaxy Wolf 32. Well, depends on what you want. Well, I want not to sound annoying, but at the same time, I like sharing information and trading. Remember, people, information is power, and I love power. Metaphorically speaking. And yes, hey, Galaxy Wolf 32, I will talk to you right after this. So you better get ready. Oh, alright then. Power me up, drop all the knowledge. Okay, where do we begin? There's a lot of things. Okay. There used to be an anime I used to watch known as DigiChart, and for some reason I've decided to pep talk about microphones and anime. I'm such a weeb now. The cool thing I used to do, and I still do, I've been doing it since I was a kid, way back in the 90s, is if there was an anime, I would buy the manga book. Sometimes I would read it on the local weekly Shonen Jumps. That was my key and my access to the anime world. I love DigiChart, right? And I would buy the comic books and the manga books related to that. At the same time, I would buy the drama CDs, and listening to the actors getting used to that and knowing that the story is a little bit different than the ones in the manga book, I'm like, wow, this feels really good. But then when I finally get access to the animes, if it's either on DVD, Blu-ray, or streaming, it feels completely different because it's different from the drama CD and different from the manga books. So I'm getting, even though it's the same, universe, but I'm getting 3 different tastes. And I'm just that kind of person. I love to do that. I do that with almost all animes, including Zero, Zero Two, Fable. I can go on and yes, there is an anime on Tron. I don't know if it's considered an anime anymore. Now they split it into comic books. Bleach is another one I've really got drawn into in the past. Guilty Crown. I can go on forever. The list goes on. I have stacks, and boxes full of all these manga books I used to buy. $7.99, $14.99. I just love them. But yeah, and also, don't judge me. I still do this for some dumb reason. When there's a collectible, let's say a new game is released, like Little Nightmares, I would buy 3 versions of that game. 1 to keep as a collectible, 1 to open, play, and I would have 1, I call it the loaner copy, so I can loan it out to my friends and let them play. That's a cool thing about having physical copies. You can do that. Yeah, I recommend reading the manga. It is really good. It's well scripted. The translation is a little bit off on some parts, but I think you will understand because if you watch the anime, you would listen to Ichigo's name like Ichigo, right? But if you listen to the alternative audio, because it does have one, they call it Ichi or just Gogo. And if you watch the manga, read it in Japanese, it's just naturally Ichigo. If you read it, the translated version, they call him Strawberry. And the drama CD, it's Strawberry, but it's the berry has like a double B, so it's like Strawberry for some reason. Yeah, the more you know. Yes, there is a drama CD of Bleach. Believe it or not. It's really good. Different voice actors. And there's also an English drama CD for that. I don't know why they did it. Oh man, just listening to me rant about anime and all that. I haven't even touched the video games related to the anime Bleach. Yes, the DS game, the 3DS game, the PlayStation Portable game, the PlayStation 2, the PS3. I don't know if there's any others, but those games are really fun. I feel like it's a direct hit for the Naruto games and also the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games, which came out during the Nintendo GameCube era. Same style fighting game. I will not dare to compare it to Dragon Ball Z, Budokai Tenchu, and also the Street Fighter series. They have an entirely different type of combination with fighting poses. Well, the more you know. And here's a fun factoid. I own the arcade for Bleach. Yes, there is an arcade for Bleach from Sega. And sadly it's in Japanese, but they managed to translate a couple of things. And how did I find it? To let you guys know, here's a little bit of Vate lore. When I first obtained the original arcade for Bleach, that was on totally random and on totally random time, like just completely way off. I woke up one Saturday afternoon. You own the arcade machine for Well, not everything. I don't have that many arcades, but I do have a good amount. One time I went to a website known as Craigslist, and I just typed in arcades because I was looking for a they call it an XSticky arcade for the Windows XP computer. And then that's when I see it. I see this weird looking fighting game, and I'm like, oh wait, that character kind of looks like Ichigo. And voila, it was the actual Bleach arcade. The name, the title on the we need a Fate Lore series. Yes. The title on the arcade, on the ad, said something like crazy Tekken game knockoff. And the guy just wanted to get rid of it. He only wanted $90, located in California. And I'm like, I didn't believe it at first. I was like, could this be real or not? I don't know. I'm just going to buy it. It looks fun. Either way, I can probably mod it, create my own game console. I contact the guy. The guy sounds like that type of person you would meet in Seattle or something. And he was just, yeah, just take it. It's in the back of the truck already. I'll just bring it to you. And I'm like, no way. I pay him ahead through PayPal. He comes in, not even an hour passes, and he's already outside of my house with the actual arcade. And I'm like, wow. Guess who may become a femboy furry soon? Who? Don't tell me Galaxy Wolf 32, you, right? Yeah, it was hell of a steal. When I finally got the arcade, it had a couple of problems. One of the joystick wasn't right on, and also the coins was broken. I fixed it. The game works very well. It's fun. It has audio from the movie. Yes, there is movies of Bleach, if you didn't know. There's like 3 or 4 movies. And that's how I got that arcade. I get them really cheap on the most random ways you can imagine. And it's authentic too. It's from Sega. Inside of the arcade cabinet it had the actual licensings and all that. So I was glad whoever originally owned it had put all that inside of the arcade, just in case. 3 people's here on for viewers. So I got Galaxy Wolf 32 and also Dragon Rider 86. Who else is here? Wow, you guys really do love me because I've been ranting on for over 30 minutes. 42 minutes to be exact. Wow, that's pretty cool. I guess I am that pretty interesting. And also, Galaxy Wolf 32, I cannot wait to see your femboy furry soon. I hope I said it right. So for your, let me ask you this, Galaxy. Is this going to be like a VTuber thing or like a content creator kind of thing? Hearing you talk about you buying the Bleach arcade for cheap makes me think that I need to start buying and reselling things. Also, the third person is probably Rose. Yes, probably. Right, Rosen? I know you're watching. Yes, Galaxy 32. I first met Rosen here in my channel. He goes way back. Shh. Wow. My Discord is going crazy. I have over 900 messages right now and it's still going up. Maybe because I'm actually streaming, that's why. I'm actually going to Wii it in public. Wait, so you're telling me that you have like an actual furry suit and you want to go outside in public and share it? Now that's pretty cool. So you're telling me that you probably bought one of those $1,000 furry suits and now you're gonna go out in public with it? Vate is famous confirmed. I've been around. I've also been in a show known as Storage Wars. LMAO, dang, writing in my yes, son. Rosen, how you doing, Rosen? Yes, I am finally deciding to stream. It was supposed to be a short test stream, but now it became some sort of Vate lore, ask questions type of thing. And I guess it's pretty cool this way. Yes. Yes, Galaxy Wolf, you were 100% correct. It was Rosen all this time. 1,000 for a goddamn fursuit. That's crazy. Yeah, I've been talking to that with Pantsa Head and a few others. I'm like, the people that can actually buy a furry suit have to be respected, even though a lot of people hate furries and all that. But you know, their dedication goes beyond. I wouldn't buy that kind of expensive outfit if I knew that I was going to use it for profit. A good example of that would be like my Star Wars outfits. I used to use that for promotions, and also, yes, if you ever are wondering, I've been in a few commercials for Disney as Darth Vader, dressed up as Darth Vader. But compared to a 1,000 furry suit, a Darth Vader suit doesn't cost that much. You used to have 3 of them? You must be rolling in money. Donate some money, become my Patreon. Come on, Galaxy Wolf. So you've just been everywhere. True, probably. I've been in places people will not even imagine. If you ever played a video game, or a mobile game, or hear an ad that has a voice that's similar to mine, you will know that's me. It's a high probability that can be me. I've also done a lot of things for Cartoon Network. And also for those Frog fans out there who's ever listening, I will do this once. It's a little rusty, but I was able to do that. Not me currently having toughest fight with nomming a burger and Vietnamese pho at the same time. Oh, I keep forgetting Rosen is in a completely different time zone now. He's struggling to eat the great burger. Yeah, he's been around the block, definitely. Alright, folks, anything else anyone wants to hear me rant about, ask me the craziest questions, come on, let's go. We're getting on the heat, and this is getting pretty wild. Yes, different time zones exist. Imagine living in Greenwich, where all the time zones actually meet, and you only see the sunset appear only once every 8 months. That's actually pretty cool. What kind of places have I traveled to? Well, that is a really good question. Let's say I've been all over the place, but at the same time, I haven't seen certain places that I would love to visit. One of them would have to be Korea. Some places in Korea I would love to actually visit. And now also in China. I know I have a couple of friends there. There is a I do apologize. My internet disconnected for a bit, but I am back now. Ah, we got 4 people in the chat. All right. Slowly building up. So we got Rosen, Dragon Rider, Galaxy Wolf 32. Who else is here? Gothic of Darkness, John Vade Ozaki. Hey yo, brother. Sis, welcome. Welcome to my stream. Sen, Astolfo best girl, no debate. It's just the same saying furries are tolerable, thus why any taste must be respected, even it could be quite questionable at times, Skullface. Yes, Astolfo best girl, no question. Technically time zones doesn't apply on me. Well, Rosen. Hey, Gothic of Darkness. I like that name. Gothic of Darkness. DH, Vade, I'm angry with you. DH. Who's DH? Elaborate, help me. You were supposed to call me. Oh no. SMH Wolf. Don't tell me. Black Wolf, welcome to my stream. I did not recognize your name. You know what? I'm gonna subscribe to you right now. And Gothic of Darkness, I am also subscribed to you. Yes. Oh great. Almost everyone I know is here. The audio stream current bitrate is lower than recommended. Oh. I seem to be having some sort of trouble on my connection. Oh well. But right now I'm trying to put together my cyber goth outfit right now. Hopefully you make it. I will recommend, because you're using fur and felt in a combination with your suit, using some sort of plastic that covers it. And also I would recommend a little bit of leather to tighten it, but hide it in a way so it's not noticeable, like under the fur. A little bit of cosplay tip. Okay. Sen. DH, who's DH? DH is Grandpa Wolf. Yes, Rosen, Grandpa Wolf is here. Oh hell no! If I noticed he was here, I just noticed his comment. Spunky. Yes. 5 people here right now, and only 1 like. Woohoo! We're doing great. I really don't care about likes, because YouTube is really messed up. I just care about the views. Sorry, lol. Not you, brother. I have some of my old plastic armor from my Witch King cosplay. Yes. When it comes to LEDs, I prefer the ones made with a, the lighting company. They're much cheaper, and also they're very resistant. In case you do sweat and somehow it gets inside the actual cords, it will not go out. You know who I'm talking about. Yes, I do know. Proud to know I'm the like. Aw, Dragon Rider gave me the like. So you do know them. Yes. So we do buy from the same company. When will you call? Well, the thing is, Black Wolf, I'm gonna have to call, the other wolf first, and then call you. Horny? Or so help me. But wait, what? I do apologize. I put this stream rated for everyone, like a video game. So I'm gonna try to keep it rated PG or at least PG-13. So bear with me, guys. Unliking this video because you are epic. Aw, thank you. LMAOO. Yes. Alright now. Everyone, I am open for more questions. So I'm going to briefly start ranting a little bit more. So hard your grandchildren will feel it. Know the song called Shut Up and Bend Over? Is that by what is that band name? AC/DC? Oh yeah, any thoughts on YouTube? Kids these days, I swear. Shame. My thoughts on YouTube? Well, I do not like the censorship. The military boys are actually doing a something that can help kind of reduce the problem with that, especially with the copyright. And I think that YouTube is really abusing everyone by not knowing that there is an actual separate platform for children. That's one thing. Second, also they gotta stop with the removing the dislike button. The copyright is just way too ridiculous. Now there is a new feature where if you have a face or a character that does not belong to you or don't have permission or the license, YouTube can copy strike you. Not only that, can also take away your YouTube channel. I did not know about that until yesterday. Okay, YouTube removing the unlike feature. Yes. Dwagon, I know. Shame on lollipops to suck and bite and lick. Okay, I'ma behave. Suck it hard like you mean. No, suck it hard like you mean it, Poppy. JK. Here we go again. Fun fact: it takes approximately 350 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie, to the Tootsie Center on a Tootsie Pop, and approximately 530 licks to get into the. I love that video. I used to watch that as a kid. Mr. Owl, how many licks does it take to get in the center of a Tootsie Pop? Well, let's find out, shall we? A 1, a 2, 3. The reason why I don't stream on YouTube is because of the DMCA music. Most of the indie videos have been copyright strike. True, but Galaxy Wolf, even the most simple sounds from movies are even copyright strikes. So if you start yelling like Tarzan, or use the Darth Vader breather, Godzilla roar, that can give you a copyright strike as well. The most simple sound effects, even like a lightsaber popping out, or the laser phaser from a blaster from like Star Trek guns, prop things, that can give you a copyright strike. It has happened to a couple of my videos, just giving you a fair warning. Which is gonna suck for the people that play video games too, though. And the things I stream. Okay, let me taste your candy cane. JK, never mind. Black Wolf's angry emoji. Yeah, I've been streaming for like an hour now. You know what? I think I'm gonna end it here, and another time I shall stream again. Thank you all for coming in. Before I go, Vade, we have some things to talk about. Yes, that is true. We gotta talk a few things, but before I talk to you, I gotta talk to someone else. It is kind of urgent. Not to mention that I have a couple of people I have to call as well after you. It's about a certain girl. Hurry. Alright. Thank you, everyone. I gotta get going. I hope everyone has a pleasant day, night, afternoon, etc. And Happy New Year for the people that haven't heard me the first time. Bye. And thank you all for coming.